Welcome back, family. Welcome back to What's the Juice at the Juicy Tea 1111 Energy. I know I have been missing in action for a couple of weeks, and I will tell you, I have been battling some demons. Boy, let me tell you. Family, let me tell you, yes, this is the demon. This is the demon right here. I feel like many of you are going through a energy of, I don't want to say physical, but there is definitely a presence, okay, that you could be feeling this energy, all right? The death card does represent, okay, the energy of things coming to an end for possibly a new beginning. Okay, depending on your circumstances, you could be feeling the energies of people around you who physically want you unalived. Okay, I do not mean for this to be a triggering message, but I'm telling you, when I tell you I've been battling some things, I have been battling some things. I often ask the divine, why did you allow me to come back to such toxicity? Some of you, may be in a very unfamiliar energy. And when I say an unfamiliar energy, I mean an unfamiliar energy where you are battling with the energy of those who want to destroy you, for you standing your ground, for you speaking your truths, and for the divine listening and taking action. Okay? There's a lot of people who are resenting you at this time for that, family. All right? And that is the energy. Okay, 13 could be significant. As you can see, I have been preparing to get away from this energy. Okay, this energy has been really, look, on my heels, but here it is. We have out here the Nine of Cups. Okay, so this is giving me something had to be eliminated from your life, whether it was the people, whether it's the environment or something. Many of you have made a determination to make a move, okay, or to stand your ground in some sort of way. Something about you not being shrunken, okay, not being shrunk down to anything. Okay. I feel like this is where your wish is coming true when it comes to getting away from this energy here of the death card. Okay. As you can see, yes, we're I don't have everything out. And it's something also about you getting over a fear, okay? You could have been dealing with a Queen of Cups in the reverse type energy, okay? This Queen of Cups is somebody that I feel like they may not have really, something about your dependency irritated a Queen of Cups in the reverse. It was like somebody here could have wanted you to be codependent on them. Maybe they even put some sort of, type of fear pertaining to something ending or some sort of death taking place. Okay. But I feel like many of you are getting to this wish fulfillment, okay? Because there is a Queen of Cups in the reverse. This person could have been very codependent on your energy. Okay, this Queen of Cups could have been codependent on your energy, wanting to keep you in some sort of energy where you felt in fear. Okay, because as I see the death card here, it does state that it's innings. It is an ending, right? But it also states that there could be new beginnings. I feel like somebody here wanted to have you in the energy of you being put into some sort of ending. Okay. And this could have been the energy because of where you are. There are many people who are against you where you are, possibly. Okay, this is not going to resonate with everybody. But I feel like after sitting here, because I'll tell you guys, I was in fear of even trying to log into my account from my phone because of just so much that I was seeing. Um, Also, with my computer, right? Um, I had logged into something because I was advised to, okay, and I should not have. With that social engineering thing going on out there, family, right? I was advised to log in, check my router, blah, blah, blah. As soon as I did that, I felt like I had been bamboozled. Okay, that's all I'm going to tell you. But I feel like, whatever provisionings were set up on it, it's questionable because I had never seen that much provisioning on the back end ever before. Okay. And I was quite confused because I thought, why would that be so set up like that when I just wanted it to be protected if I needed to connect to Wi Fi or to the Ethernet? Nevertheless, when I logged in, it was as if it was already logged in and I could not log it out. Okay. So that immediately made me feel like, oh my God, what has happened? Right. But nevertheless, I feel like there's a lot of people who are casting illusions. They want you to be in fear. They want you to feel like your life is in jeopardy, or they want you to, I don't know, maybe succumb to whatever it is that they're, projecting onto you. I feel a lot of demonic energies around, or very cultish, hate energies around. And the reason I say that is because of what is currently happening in the world today. um, Darkness has ruled for many, many eons. I just want to say eons at this time, okay? Decades, right? And because everything is coming to an end, those of you who have spoken your truths pertaining to what you have had to go through, or the things you've had to uh, live through, and for so many years, now that darkness feels that they are losing out, or the people feel that they are losing out on whatever it was that I feel they had like another 30-year plan to keep a ball rolling, and it came to a halt. It came to an end. This is what it was. There was an ending that happened in the past, okay? And this could have been the wish fulfillment that you had wished for, but this ending has also impacted a Queen of Cups in the reverse. This was somebody that was codependent on keeping the ball rolling in a very negative way. Okay, this is what Spirit is telling me now. Because, yes, it felt like, because you brought an ending to corruption, because you brought an ending to lies, manipulation, deceitful acts. Okay, you brought an ending to the illusions that were being casted over the masses. Okay, many of you have been speaking out about these things for many years, but some of you over the last couple of years, being 2024, and now we're in the end of the year of 2025, something about your truths ignited this shift. Okay, when you spoke your truth and you ignited this shift in speaking your truth, it has erupted in the most volatile way. Okay, your truths have brought out the darkest of the dark. Seriously, you have brought out some of the darkest practitioners. You have brought out some of the darkest minions who follow these practitioners. You have brought out some covens that have been in hiding for centuries. Your truths have done that. because it was specifically your truth for whomever this message is resonating with, because it was the truth that you spoke, you have awakened some of the darkest energies known. These energies walked amongst us for years with smiles on their face, acting helpful, acting as if they were there to, benefit you or assist you in whatever way necessary, only to find out that these were the very energies that, as soon as they were reflecting, which I feel was you are of the light, you are of high honor, valor, integrity, you were being reflected back on, right? You come in, you are that vibrant light, you are that uplifting beat of light. They were projecting what you were projecting onto them, but as soon as they felt that they had lost to the light, they then took off their masks. These would be the same people that will help you, but then as soon as they help you, turn around and cut you down type energy. In the past, you brought an ending to some very manipulative things. They then wanted you to feel that same energy as if you were coming to an end or things were being brought to an end. But I feel like with this Nine of Cups being out here, the Nine of Cups is representing you getting your wish fulfillment. You could have been asking for whatever was attacking you to come to an end. Maybe the environment you live in, bringing that to an end, maybe moving on from people, places, and things, situations, and circumstances. But whatever it was, there was a Queen of Cups in the reverse, someone that is very codependent, okay? Somebody that I feel like here in this energy is a selfish energy. They were thriving off of you or thriving off of your abundant energy. Your energy brings abundance, right? And only take it how it resonates, family. It may not all resonate with you, and I do apologize because I did not just start out with bringing the divine in, but always know that the divine is always present in any of my messages. I feel like you took down a Queen of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. This is somebody that was relying on a very manipulative system to carry them. This could be a politician, this could be a high-ranking official, or many, hold on, I heard that, or many politicians, high-ranking officials, but specifically feminine energy. Okay, these feminine energies are outraged with you, and I feel like a lot of them are they belong to cults and covens and dark practices that were sleeping dormant or not awakened because everything was going in their favor. As soon as they lost favor, you woke up some of the darkest energies ever. As soon as they lost favor. This is the energy I'm getting from this message. Yes, they wanted to project that ending onto you with the death card. But I feel like you went to the Most High. You asked the Most High to bring you or to deliver you from some sort of demonic type of witchcraft, some type of, projection, people really playing it with your mind. And even if they weren't, you didn't care. You took it serious. I feel like you are being delivered from that now. You're being delivered from a very spiteful Queen of Cups in the reverse. This is somebody who is very spiteful, very demonic, very evil, and very vindictive. It could be many of them. Okay, it could be many of them. This could be a cult full of women. Okay, nothing but women. This is what I'm hearing. This could be a cult full of nothing but women. I'm not saying that to leave out any masculine energies. You could be a masculine and feminine energy, but this is the energy I'm picking up on. You have brought out the darkest of the dark with your truths. Okay, family. So I'm going to leave that message here. Yes, I have been petrified to log into anything, but seeing how I no longer have any sort of computers, this is it. Okay, so thank you for being patient with me. As I know you guys know, the last channel was whooped, but now we're back. And I will definitely, when receiving channel messages, especially after the time I had just went through for the last 2 weeks, 14 long days, yes, I will definitely be able to, reach back out and start getting those messages back out to you. So thank you for sticking with me. I am appreciative of each and every one of you. Okay. All right. And until next time, I love you and the divine loves you. Ashe.